Mm-mm. Hey, living in Boulder vlog. It's 5:15 a.m. For the day of September 5th. I guess I'll label this one though September 4th. So Thursday now. I think I did a video yesterday, but I didn't manage to do I did my video day before yesterday, but I didn't manage to do it yesterday. So I've been doing a lot with my timeline. Right now, my computer is down. My computer is offline like a lot of the time. It's been going on for a couple of weeks, and it's been getting worse. I call Apple, and they don't know what's wrong. They're very helpful. They walk me through, and then I basically restart the unplug and plug the modem a bunch of times, restart and start my computer a bunch of times, and the internet comes back on. But so it's never been out for more than like a couple of hours. So I was working. I didn't get to sleep last night, and then I worked all day yesterday, and then I worked until like 11, and then crashed, so then I got up a little bit ago and I was working, and that's when I realized that there was no internet, and there was no internet on my cell phone either. So I unplugged my modem and then plugged it twice before my cell phone got back online. And my other Macintosh is broken. It did a software update the other day, and when it went to restart, it just kept restarting over and over again. The Apple logo would come and then disappear and then make the sound, and it wouldn't stop making the sound. So I had to call, and I have a schedule for an appointment to have it looked at the store, and I guess it's eligible for a battery recall. Maybe it has something to do with that. So yeah, I kind of basically didn't get around to do my video yesterday. I need to get back in the habit. Too much was going on. Yesterday I fixed I had to fix all of one of the pages, one of the links on my timeline. The never-ending battle for the links. I must have screwed something up when I put on the BC image. I have a BC link that I added recently to my timeline, so you can jump around, so that it works the same way as my Power of 10 page, where you can click from 10 powers up to 10 powers down, and just jump, or 12 to 12, just to compare. What is much bigger than us is smaller than us, and and then with the timeline, it's kind of the same, where you go 80, switch into BC. So the center would be 0. And so if you're 30 to 35 or 20 to 25 80, you can click it and take you to 20 to 25 BC, I just kind of thought of that and popped it up there. But yeah, now the links are screwed. And then the links for the big time, the BC from 5,000 to 12,000, are screwed up all of a sudden. They're all programmed. It's the world, but they're all programmed for Africa. So I don't know if I did that on purpose or what. Sometimes I do weird stuff on purpose. It's just I have a screwed up perception, and then I come and look at it, and I'm like, wait, what? Maybe I decided to connect it to Africa because that goes the farthest back, but it doesn't. Middle East and Mesopotamia, Indus Valley, go just as far back. So, and then you've got the Yanomamo culture in Russia. So yeah, so I'm switching it all to world, and but I think one of the links on that was broken anyway, from the one to the first one, 0 to 500. So I'm just fixing that, but I can't check it because there's no internet on my computer, and I can't check my links on my computer. Before, I remember like 10 years ago or whatever, and the other Dreamweavers, before it was online, you could check your links offline. But now when you look at the links, they attach the whole URL to it. So checking links doesn't work unless you're online. And I'm like offline more and more. I called Xfinity and they did a test. So maybe my modem is starting to go out. So if I can't do internet, I'll call Xfinity and just keep calling them. They're not open for their offices aren't open now. It's like 5 in the morning. So I'm just, yeah, I'm going to finish fixing these links on the extended BC timeline. And then, and then I have to go and check. There was something wrong. I was attaching the timelines with two timelines. Like, I was looking at my, most recent one I was doing was a 300,000 year timeline that goes 300,000 years back, but it's 30,000 across. And my timeline goes to 10,000 years BC, to 12,000 years ago, the beginning of the Holocene epoch. And so yeah, 12,000 years is exactly one column on my 300,000 year page, which is 30,000 years across. And no, it's two. And which is like just big enough to fit like numbered up to 2-digit, up to 40. I think it was 40, but I don't know how it is, 48, to 12,000 years ago, when each number is a 500-year page, which you can then click to, because I have those pages all the way up to 5,000 BC, and then you can click it for the world page. But yeah, and it's with my very smallest font, my tiny text font. It just fits. And so, but yeah, when I went to go and check it, the numbers didn't align. When I have it color-coded, it makes it really easy to check. So you can be loopy as hell like I am, stoned off your ass, and do it wrong the first 5 times, but it doesn't matter because you eventually have to get it right for the numbers and the colors and everything to line up. So, not only is it aesthetically pleasing for the viewer, but making it color-coded 1 through 10 makes it a zillion times easier to build. It's a huge build quality control for my building. So, which is what I need because I'm a loopy ass stoner. So yeah, but I can't double check it unless I have internet, because I have to be able to link the pages. I mean, I can do it the other way. I can just open them individually. I'll have to do that, but yeah, for some reason it wasn't making sense. So that's what I'm working on now. Fix the links on that, on the ancient timeline, BC, and then go in and oops, just lost my train of thought. Yeah, finish my little timeline, so you can see it come out, and it's sized perfectly, and then of course I have it inside of my 30,000 BC one, and I want to put my 2,500 year across timeline on the other timelines as well. It's gonna look cool. So that's what I'm up to now. Anyways, as far as listening, I wasn't really listening to much today because I was, I guess, concentrating on what I was doing, but I'm still listening to Ancient DNA lectures. I'm just listening to it over and over again, and Indo-European lectures, because I want to plug that stuff into my timeline, and the more you know off the top of your head, the quicker you can build it, because you're like, okay, where's that? Is that there? Did I remember to put that there? You know what I mean? And you just fill it right up, and you know which lectures to go to and which pictures, which images to refer to, and because I was doing screen captures of all the images they were using. So it's amazing how the ancient DNA is lining up with the archaeology. So, and this is just recent. So, I mean, these discoveries have happened, I think, since I built my timeline in 2011. Anyways, so hopefully this uploads, and hopefully I'll have internet pretty soon. But it doesn't really matter because I can do this next couple hours or whatever without internet. All right, touch you tomorrow.